Starting May 6th, Utah becomes the first U.S. state to enforce age verification laws that specifically target VPN users. If you're accessing certain websites from Utah, the state claims you're subject to its rules even if you're tunneling through a server in another country. This comes from Senate Bill 73, Utah's Online Age Verification Amendments legislation. The law requires websites with what it calls a substantial portion of material harmful to minors to verify users' ages. But here's where it gets different from other state laws. The legislation explicitly states that an individual is considered to be accessing a website from Utah if they're actually located in the state, regardless of whether they're using a virtual private network. On top of that, affected websites are banned from giving instructions on how to use a VPN. Many observers believe this provision preventing websites from explaining VPN use is a blatant First Amendment violation. The question of what even counts as material harmful to minors is also contentious. According to community discussion, the definition is open enough to interpretation that it could affect e-commerce businesses selling anything from e-cigarettes to video games, not just adult content sites. Think about what that actually means for enforcement. One perspective holds that making this law work would require breaking how the internet fundamentally operates. When you use a VPN, the website you're visiting sees the VPN server's location, not yours. For Utah to enforce this, they'd need websites to somehow determine a user's true physical location despite VPN encryption. Some argue the law is essentially unenforceable and will likely be challenged in court. According to community discussion, Utah businesses that rely on out-of-state orders could face complications too. If you're running an online store in Utah and your checkout process could theoretically be accessed by minors, the vague language might put you in a gray area. The broader consensus is that this is one of those laws that sounds tough on paper, but will probably crumble when it meets actual judicial scrutiny. Still, it sets a concerning precedent. Even unenforceable laws create uncertainty for businesses and signal a direction other states might try to follow. So Utah is attempting to regulate VPN use for age verification, making it the first state to try something like this. Whether the law survives its first constitutional challenge is another question entirely. Do you think other states will follow Utah's lead, or is this dead on arrival?